Okay, so we're doing, I think, our eighth video. This is Math 105. We need to get started as usual with our piece of paper. And here that comes soon, I hope. Okay, smooth draw. And we're ready. So what we're talking about now is this is from 2.3. It's functions and relations. It has to do with homework 8. It's connected to homework 8. So we've done already the material for the videos. We have done videos on the material for homework 6 and 7. We're now going to homework 8. And this is basically what we really want to talk about is functions. So let me get my usual pencil and start from there. So here comes the topic, which is functions, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about with functions. Now, let me give you two examples. Case A, which is going to be uh, the -1. Here's a set of ordered pairs. We've had ordered pairs before. You can plot ordered pairs, but anyway, here is a set of them: -1 and +4. Okay, that's one of them. Here comes the next. 2 comma 3. 2 comma 3 is next. 3 comma 4 is next. And rounding out, we'll just have 4 of them. -4 comma 5. -4 comma 5. Okay, so that's case A. Now right underneath it, let's put case B. Another set of ordered pairs. Well, all we need is a few of them, maybe 4 this time as well. So here's the first one, 3 comma 1. Then comes 2 comma 5. 2 comma 5. And then comes -4 comma 2. And finally 3 comma -4. 3 comma -4. Now one of these is a function. Let's put a yes no next to it. And one of them is not a function. So let me tell you which one is a function, which one is not a function, and everything else is a function. Here's the problem where it's not a function. Case B, if you have the same x equals 3, and x equals 3, and it gives you two different y's, one of them being 1, and the same x gets you two different y's, then it is not a function. Not a function. So does that happen in case A? So I pick no for the number 2. Does that happen in case A? -1 gets us something, 2 gets us something, 3 gets us something, -4 gets us something, but the same x never gets us the two different y's. So we're okay. Now, do you see y occurring twice here? Yes, it does. It occurs here and it occurs here with two different x's. That's okay. That's no problem. If you have the same y for two different x's, that is okay. But you can't have, and let me write it down over here, the same x has two different y's. That's when it is not a function. That is the key. Okay, so that is the first thing to start off with functions. We're talking about 2.3 again, and this pertains again to homework number 8. Okay, now let me put up in my crude fashion over here 3 pictures. I'm going to try to do 3 pictures. So again, I'll use this call 1A. And the picture looks like this. There's the y. It's going to be 3 graphs. Y-axis and x-axis. They're not pictures, they're graphs. And basically the graph moves around on the x-axis and goes like that, it goes like that, etc. Okay? That is case A. Case B, right next door to it. I'm going to save my room here. I have the y-axis and the x-axis. And here's what it looks like. It looks like this. That, and it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going. This one also keeps going. This came from somewhere. It also came from somewhere, etc. Okay, and then one more, case C, where I've got a strange looking story here, where the right around let's say 2, this is not included, so it's an open circle, and it keeps going down that way to the left. Sorry about that. Let me pick up the paper. Let me pick up our paper. Right. Let me pick it up a little bit more. Where are we? Yeah. Okay. So I'm not finished with C. There's a little bit more to C. Over here, the function picks up again right over here, and that's included in the function, and then it goes like that. Okay. So now, here comes the same question over again. Is this a function? Yes or no? Is this a function? Yes or no? Is this a function? Yes or no? That is the question for all three of these. Are they functions? Functions. Okay, so in case A, there's something called for all cases, all these three cases, there's something called the vertical line test. So the vertical line test, if you can put a vertical line which is parallel to the y-axis through any place on the function, and it never hits two spots, then you say, yes, it is a function. But if you're able to do a vertical line test, if you do the vertical line test and it hits two spots over here and over here, then if you choose no, it can't be a function. And this one is perfectly okay. You do the vertical line test, and it never hits two spots. If it goes through here, even if you put it through here, right here, this is the only thing that's true. This is not in the function. So the vertical line test is able to determine for you that yes, this is a function. This is called the vertical, and let me write it down for you, the vertical line test. And it tells you if something is a function or not. If it never crosses two spots, then it's going to be a function. And if it does cross two spots, then it's not going to be a function. If the vertical line crosses twice or more, then it's not a function. And that's it for this this particular video. It's done, and we can opt out at this point. So here I come and close it up. Stop the recording is what I need to do next. Stop the recording. I click on this. I stop the recording.